Payday, payday.
Virgil Ortiz Jr. made his return to social media today after an 11-day silence, following his contentious 12-round majority decision victory against WBC interim junior middleweight champion Serhiy Bohachuk on August 10th in Las Vegas. It comes as no surprise that Virgil has no intention of granting Bohachuk a rematch to resolve the disputes stemming from their previous encounter. Instead, the fighter dropped a wish list of fighters he would like to fight against. 1. Terence Crawford, 2. Errol Spence Jr., 3. Sebastian Fundora. It was clear that Virgil had his sights set on Crawford, as he explicitly called him out in the ring following the fight. However, it appears that a matchup with Crawford may not materialize for Virgil in the immediate future. If he remains patient, there is a possibility that such a fight could occur within the next 8 to 12 months. Turki Al-Sheikh has already indicated that he doubts Crawford will be willing to face Virgil, as Crawford is primarily focused on securing a bout with Canelo Alvarez. Nevertheless, if the Canelo fight does not come to fruition for Crawford, he might consider Virgil as a viable alternative. Oscars released a new clapback Thursday video. The promoter aimed his comments at Edgar Berlanga, Devin Haney, and of course his go-to target for trash talk, Canelo Alvarez.
Deserves a full round of applause. Okay, so I love to dance, and who doesn't? And I love wearing my tanga because I'm in great shape. I have a beautiful partner. I don't like tan lines. Okay, so we come back from the beach and we started dancing. What happens next? We go mega viral. Most people think it's hilarious, but of course, some find it offensive. And offensive, why? Why is it so impossible for people to have fun these days? What happened to the world? Why is everybody so fucking angry all the time? People here in America wake up every day looking for something to be offended by. So just listen. Listen to this advice. Throw on some music, a little G-string, and maybe you'll get some for the first time since 2022. Edgar Berlanga, I called you out for not being Puerto Rican. I simply spoke the facts. So you got embarrassed and posted a 14-year-old photo of me that the world has already seen and memed a million times. Bro, why didn't you just post your birth certificate from Puerto Rico? Unless you don't have one. Don't tell me you're another lame who is offended by the truth. Come on, bro. In other news, Devin Haney had his comeback fight last week at the Orange County State Fair. I don't know if you've seen the full video, but Devin throws a punch at a civilian all while standing in front of the Ferris wheel. And he missed! Bro, your dream has officially turned into a fucking nightmare. And as always, the most important topic of every week. Canelo, fuck you.
Jaron Boots Ennis expressed his frustration after his team's fight proposal to WBO welterweight champion Brian Norman Jr. was rejected for a possible unification bout. Ennis spoke to YSM Sports Media. An offer was said 2 days ago. Someone sent me something where they said they would fight me at home too. We sent an offer 2 days ago. They turned it down. Shortly after Brian Norman Jr. released a statement denying the allegations, Jaron Ennis, yo, people told you a MF lie. We said yes to the fight. We simply made a counteroffer. In fact, I called your pops and told him after we accepted, he didn't know about it. We have plenty of time to make this fight happen next. You, sir, are not the boogeyman you think you are. People just lie to you and say people don't want to fight you. Fuck all that, we up next. Call Hearn and tell him we up next. Stop that bull of time. Jaron Ennis, the way you said we turned it down was hilarious. You are not the best and we about to show you. Let's get it. Canelo Alvarez has stated that he is willing to face Dimitri Bivol again if he secures a victory over Artur Beterbiev to claim the title of undisputed light heavyweight world champion.
You know, there's a big fight coming up with Beterbiev and Bivol. You know, somebody that you have fought before. I mean, are you keeping your eyes on this fight at 175 pounds?
Yeah, if it's possible one day, it's the only fight I made one more time in 175 with the rematch with Bivol. I think it's the only fight I go up and fight with him.
Additionally, Canelo expressed his disappointment in David Benavidez's unimpressive showing during his first fight at 175 against former WBC light heavyweight champion Alexander Gvozdyk.
For sure. Well, Canelo, like I said, man, I know you're probably sick of it, but we have to ask you about, obviously Benavidez, and obviously we understand, man. Obviously you're the A side, you get a chance to pick, but did you get a chance to see his last fight, and what did you think of it?
I think it's his weight class. That's his weight class, the 175, and you can see he's very different. He can do nothing with a fighter who retired in 2019 and coming with 2 easy fights, and then look, it's different, no? When you in your weight class and fighting with guys in your weight.
Okay, now obviously there was a lot of talk back and forth on whether this fight will happen, we have guys now like Turkey and that are promoters that are willing to come in and say, hey, we have the money for you. Why not make the fight? Was a big reason for you the weight difference, the weight disparity of why potentially that fight didn't interest you?
No, I'm in the business. I can do the fight. It's better for me, and if the money is right, it's okay. But I like to be comfortable. I like to be in peace. They want to talk with me when I have a fight in front, and I don't like to work in that way. And I say, look, I don't want to talk about any other fight. After the fight with Berlanga, we can sit and talk about it and make everything sense, right? But I'm not begging for anything. I'm good in the position I am. I'm not begging to make a fight. I'm not begging to make that fight. I don't need anything. I'm doing my own business. I'm good. So if you want to make that fight, okay.
That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all your boxing news.
Michigan, most ruthless champion that ever.
Horrible fighter.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass.
Payday. You want pay?